What up, fly people? I'm Ellie, and this is Unstuck. For all you entrepreneurs and small to medium business owners, I just wanted to take a few minutes to run through some quick points regarding social ads, specifically Facebook and Instagram. For some background, I have worked in the digital marketing field for the past 7, almost 8 years. So when I started, Facebook only had right-hand rail ads. And in order to create a mobile ad, you actually had to use a tool called the Power Editor. So why is Facebook advertising still a great solution? Well, it's simple really. Facebook still allows you to run ads at any budget, and you can reach people on Instagram as well, third-party mobile apps, as well as the Google Audience Network, just to name a few. With Facebook, you can take whatever budget you want to start with, and you can optimize for the objectives that are most important to you. So whether that's getting more impressions, getting more people over to your website, conversions, you have a lot of different options, and Facebook's system will optimize your budget to get you the most of whichever objective you've selected for your campaign. You can still reach people that are relevant to your business. So that brings me to my next point. Know your audience. So for example, if you're trying to reach homeowners, there's targeting available such as home improvement, Better Homes and Gardens magazine, just different interests that would more likely be associated with that specific audience type. For example, if you lived in a large city, you could target by zip codes that you know are more likely to be residential. When targeting on Facebook, you do need to make sure that you are adhering to Facebook's advertising guidelines. Now, I will link those below as well. But there's certain guidelines that aren't very strict, some that are just common sense. If you are marketing alcohol, you need to make sure that you are marketing to 21 and up. But then there are other ad types such as employment ads where you can target by very high level or broad interest types, but you have to keep the age range very open and you can't narrow these down by gender. Something else you need to keep in mind when you are marketing on Facebook or the Instagram platform is what ages are more suitable for each platform. So usually you're going to have more of an audience on Facebook for ages 35 and up, or 30-ish and up. It's not to say that they're not on Instagram, but if you're trying to reach people that are like 50 and up on Instagram, it's probably not going to be your best bet. You have a lot of the younger generations that are on Instagram, so your ads may not perform as well if you're trying to market on there. Now let's talk about what works on these platforms and what doesn't when you're looking from a vertical standpoint. So smaller or lower price point items like makeup, clothes, apparel, those things sell better and do better overall on the Facebook and Instagram platform because these can be attributed more to impulse buying. It's a lower price point. People don't have as large of a commitment when buying these items. However, if you're trying to sell, flooring or window treatments, a house, it's not to say that you definitely don't want to spend any money on the social platforms such as Facebook and Instagram, but with those types of longer sales cycle, larger commitment, larger price points, you're really going to be working on building relationships with people, building rapport, building up your reviews, more branding. And so social ads can pair very nicely along with, say, a search campaign that will be more lead driven. One important thing to keep in mind here though is if you are running social ads, you want to make sure that you are creating content for either platform, Instagram or Facebook. So social ads do not make up for this because a lot of people these days, I would say a large majority of people, they go to the Instagram page, they go to the Facebook page, check out and see what the company is doing, looking at reviews, And if they click on your ad and they don't go to your website at first, maybe they go to that social page and there's no content, how do they know that you're reputable and that they should spend their money with you?
So just an important thing to keep in mind, when you are advertising, really get yourself into the mindset of what is my customer really like? What are they thinking? What am I looking for when I'm trying to, or interested in a product that I'm going to buy, looking at a new restaurant, whatever the case is. Think like a consumer.
Now, this leads me to my last point. While you can run social ads by yourself, there is quite a learning curve. So if you're not going to dedicate the time to really learn the platform, or maybe you just really don't have the time, I would consider hiring somebody. Now, if you do hire somebody, whether it's an agency, a freelancer, maybe your friend next door, I would definitely check into their credentials. Have they run any campaigns in the past? Are they transparent? What's their management fee? Do they have any success stories that they can go over with you? And what are the deliverables? Are they going to send you reporting every month? Like, you really need to know the value for your money. However, if you do have time, I recommend Facebook Blueprint. Facebook Blueprint was created by Facebook themselves, and it offers over 90 e-learning courses. It is free unless you want to get certified. There is a fee for that, and I believe the certification is once a year. I will check on that, and I will provide those links below also. So I know this video was really high level, but if you did enjoy it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until my video next week, guys, stay fly, enjoy your weekend. Bye, guys.